I've been seeing a lot about Vtuber designs while I was on vacation, and so I thought I would talk about it. The original video was about the small Lola situation, but she didn't want anybody to discuss it any further, and I'm going to respect that decision. So today I'm going to be talking about VTuber designs, and I think people should take away from designs and I'm not saying people should copy them either. And you can take what I say with a grain of salt, because I am not a character design artist. I am an artist learning character design, watching character design artists themselves, and learning tips and tricks from them. And so I thought I would talk about it. And if my voice is a little bit hoarse or doesn't sound right, it's because I'm dying from allergies. I'm getting better, but that's why. But anyways, let's get back to the video. But I've been seeing a lot about VTuber designs. A lot of people in the VTuber community seem to be shitting on people for copying bigger creators when they're smaller indies, and I can understand to a certain extent, but if you take a look at past events that have happened where people commission models, whether they're fans of bigger creators or not, and they like the design or the aesthetic, and they interpret that into their own designer aesthetic, and they get told that they're, copying someone else's design or aesthetic. I see this happen a lot, and other creators have been saying it's happening a lot too. Way too much to be a coincidence. I personally think when it comes to character design, again, I'm not a professional, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not easy, at least for me, to make a character design. When I was making my PNG model, or PNG tuber, the full character, if you will, I was having a hard time depicting myself as a character, or how I wanted to depict myself, if you will. And that goes for the other two characters that I have already made. Their names are Sarah and May, and they are essentially my PNG tuber, lore-wise, best friends. And it was hard for me to come up with magical girl designs and how I wanted to depict them in personality-wise, clothes-wise, stuff like that. So I can understand that. Again, I am not a character design artist. I am an artist, I guess. And I just like to draw for fun. And it is difficult, at least for me, to do that. Because I don't draw as in draw characters as in full bodies like that often. So I can understand that, and I do understand people comparing people to bigger creators when it comes to, the small Lola situation or past situations that have happened. But to fully say that, you can never have a full unique design or anything like that, or you can never have an inspiration from a VTuber, and just not copy them, I think is a little shitty to say, because, I mean, yeah, you can have a unique design without copying somebody. You can also have a design with inspiration, and I don't know, without getting compared, I use a lot of pre-made models. So you can, at least from what I've seen, have inspiration from other people. But again, I do want to say though, if we're going to have inspiration from people, get very obvious, like that you're gonna copy and paste, like the color scheme, or whether it's the clothes, the whole design itself, because it is very obvious when that happens, and people aren't stupid, and some people just do want to ride the hate train, and the internet is what the internet is, so yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else to say about it, but I do want to say, I just made this video for fun, and anybody's character sheets I showed, or anybody I talked about, please don't harass them, or do any weird stupid shit like that. This wasn't meant to mock anybody, it was just something I wanted to talk about, because there was the small Lola situation, and then there were past situations like that with other VTubers that had circled around Twitter years and years and years ago that I had seen, and I had been watching a bunch of character designers recently, and I just thought I would talk about it. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.